Well, hello, Santa Teresa, a place that makes people change their entire lives in the blink of an eye by making a decision to permanently move and live here, in harmony with Mother Nature. In this video, we are going to explore why this place is so special, and I will share with you the routine I implement while on the road for nurturing my body, mind, and soul. Hi guys, I'm so glad I finally got to Santa Teresa. Let me show you what I've got. I just went to the supermarket here nearby. I had to walk, because I haven't rented an ATV yet, and the road is just like, sand and mud. So keep this in mind, and I'm all sweating. But yeah. This is just the way it is. This is Santa Teresa. Welcome. Finally, for the first time during my trip to Costa Rica, I will be able to cook for myself, which I'm so glad about. I've got an almond milk and chia seeds, so I can mix these two together and get a chia pudding. And then some almonds, just to eat them on the side or to add to the pudding. And then peanut butter. I really love peanut butter. I used to not like it back in the days, but I don't know why. I'm just like craving it badly right now. So probably, it has some nutrients that my body needs. That's why I'm so into it. And then there is like a coconut yogurt. Coconut yogurt, and it's just made of coconut milk basically, and bacteria cultures. Okay, no sugar in it, nothing. I think it even says sin azúcar, like without sugar. And then let me show you this. I've got eggs, so I will be able to boil them or to fry them, but I don't know how I'm gonna fry them because I forgot to get an olive oil so I forgot to get an oil. Anyway, I've got some hummus as a snack, 2 mangoes, bananas, passion fruit, avocados, alright, and then 2 tomatoes. Later on I will count how much I paid for all of that, so you will just have an idea how much it costs, because to be honest with you, Costa Rica is so expensive, and it's not a secret, and the prices are like prices in Dubai. I live in Dubai, as you may know, and the prices are really high. So alright, I guess I'm just gonna refresh myself and film for you a room tour, or just, I don't know, eat something and go to the beach. I will see how I feel. So in any case, I will speak to you later. While traveling, I try to maintain my routine as much as possible. This means eating the foods that I would normally eat when I'm at home. Traveling is already quite a stressful activity for our body. Of course, we can call it a beneficial stress, but we can't deny the importance of having both polarities present. Like, after the stress should come a period of relaxation. If you maintain this balance, I promise you, you won't feel drained or depleted. I would do some extra steps to comfort my body, like bringing my favorite tea sachets with me, so I could enjoy a drink that is familiar to my taste buds, which eventually helps me relax. And in the evenings, I try to surround myself with warm light, which calms down our nervous system, as well as makes it easier to fall asleep faster. Good morning, guys. It is about 5:30 or 6 a.m. and I'm preparing myself a coffee in a Costa Rican way using chorreador. I loved using it, by the way. it added up to that, authentic experience that one can get. And what also added up to that experience was the concept of the place I stayed at. Somehow you just feel so in harmony with nature. I really got the feels of pura vida, I have to admit. And did you know, guys, that what we consume through our eye gate directly impacts our mood? The colors, the textures, the shapes we see. The more natural and organic they are, the better. We can instantly feel at ease if we surround ourselves with the right environment, sounds and smells. Eating a simple food is also good for you. What I usually do is I imagine what colors I want to see on my plate on a given day. And I know it's a bit weird way of choosing what to eat, but it works for me, and this way not only do I satisfy my stomach, but my eyes too. Alright, let's talk about Santa Teresa for a bit, shall we? Here I'm giving you a clear representation of what the roads look like. It is either a dust or a mud, and it all depends on the season you are visiting. I experienced both, and I can say I went through the phases from what the heck is that to not caring at all and enjoying the moment. Even my feet and legs were entirely splashed in mud. And these guys are the howler monkeys. They make this noise that make you think that there is a jaguar or something nearby, but no, it's just a howler monkey. And they're everywhere. Some people get annoyed by them, but I quite enjoyed their presence. This day I determined that it will be all about taking my time, resting and absorbing the beauty around me. And let me take you with me then.
It's all in our hands, this life of time that's given to us all. It gathers round each night, each morn. We watch it rise and grow. It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands.
By the next day, I felt fully recharged and was ready for another adventure. This time, we are going with you on a snorkeling trip to Isla Tortuga, which literally means a turtle island. And to get there, we drove all the way to Montezuma Beach, from where we hopped on a boat which took us to Isla Tortuga. Both Santa Teresa and Montezuma are located on Nicoya Peninsula, which is known as one of the world's blue zones, where people live longer than usual. Nicoya Peninsula stands out for the beauty of its landscapes and its conservation areas. On our way to Isla Tortuga, we bumped into a local guy who was preparing freshly caught oysters right on the spot in his boat, and those willing to buy some could do that. And then we got lucky to see the dolphins, and it was breathtaking, guys, really. The closer we got to the Turtle Island, the more shades of turquoise you could see in the water. We snorkeled around the rocks like these ones, and let me tell you, the current was no joke. It was so intense that I could barely keep myself in more or less stable position. Oh, and here I saw an octopus. It was so beautiful. Then I gave my GoPro to our captain and he dove into the cave to film the sharks for me, guys. He said they were sleeping, and while they sleep, they circle. Some sharks must swim constantly, even during sleep, in order to keep oxygen-filled water flowing over their gills. Their eyes remain open, and their pupils still monitor the motion of creatures swimming around them. Lastly, we had the pleasure of chilling on Isla Tortuga for another couple of hours, and it was amazing. This is actually the following morning. I met two lovely ladies on a snorkeling trip, and we decided to spend the next day together exploring the beaches of Santa Teresa and eating some not really healthy but delicious food. I mean, it's good to treat your inner child from time to time, right? In the afternoon, I had to move to my next place, and by the way, this is how you do it in Santa Teresa. Alright guys, I will see you in the next one.